Hello everyone, welcome to Le Mans. 62 cars, 6 splits, 80% chance of rain, and 2 hours point 4 of very nice racing. With the Genesis that lacks a little bit of top speed, we try to make it quick on the straight. Doesn't seem to work. Ooh, we have Kachemi in the chat. Yeah, well, chat on. Let's go for a bit of a warm-up. Hey Kat, hi Marvin. And also, where is my Discord? There you go. Today we have Colin Spork himself as the engineer.
Hello, hello, hello. Good to be there again, eh?
Colin not driving
Back
because...
in the engineering booth.
Yeah.
As much as we can do.
Just wanted to say you're not driving because the game is crashing. But
Oh,
then
yeah.
you're engineering, but the engineering is crashing as well, so...
Oh, yeah,
Make sure you guys both, you and Rockyoung, save the traces from the previous race, so we can submit them later for all the keyboard bugs and the engineering bugs and stuff.
Okay. In the end, by the way, like in the last stint, he pressed like 3 on the keyboard again for the mirrors, and the mirror just randomly turned back on.
Okay.
Yeah, so
like,
after the next pit, yeah, it's the second pit.
like,
Maybe
like
pit
you need
stop.
to pit for your keyboard to work.
The last 10 to 15 minutes was very wet. Okay, yeah, I was watching a little bit of Jardier's yesterday stream, and I watched a bit of Alex Cascatao stream from today. I need one thing here. In the middle of the screen. Let me find the correct LCD. There you go, I want to see... Okay, all good. Also, one more thing to check, how is my PC performance? Because this is quite horrendous. It's practice session. FPS are already slightly dropping. Maybe I should have just decreased all details to minimum, but as you can see, well, as you cannot see now, but even like the GMR logo here is completely butchered by the quality decrease. Anyway, I'm gonna minimize this hardware monitor, and I'm pretty sure after the race the max usage on everything will be 100%. Drive with Alpine. Okay. Well, Alpine is not really top speed car, but the bop is not that bad, I think. Shouldn't be too bad. You don't even dare putting the VR on. Well, yes, for some reason this 62 cars grid, it just wrecks the PC performance. And then I was driving yesterday with, well, half that in R Factor 2. But R Factor 2 for some reason just uses half of the VRAM. Okay, I know that people say that the game is programmed in the way that it uses more RAM that it actually needs, just like virtually uses it, or blocks it, or reserves it. But still, if my VRAM goes from 95 to 90, temperatures drop quite a bit. So memory is actually quite cold now, so that's nice. Okay, quali time. Track is 37, so that's not that bad. And I'm gonna go straight out. Should have time for actually... Colombo. Ay. What did they want to say? I completely forgot what I wanted to say. Somebody on wets? Maybe it was a bug. Why am I on soft? Ah, shit. Okay. I forgot about the bug. Okay, I guess a slight change of plan, but it should be fine.
Nice tires, Jono.
Thank you. I forgot about the bug.
I couldn't see it till you exited the pit.
Well, it should be fine. We have 6 new tires for the race.
Well, take it easy. you got one shot.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking of the race strat. It's fine with 6 tires, unless.
Luckily, we changed the strategy, so it's fine.
Yes, but then if it doesn't rain in the end, it's not that great. But all right. We can manage.
Oh well, yeah, no worries. It will rain. It has rained every race at the same point, so.
That means it's not gonna rain this race. Well, 80%, you know.
Okay.
In LMVS some years ago, it did not rain with 90%.
Uh-oh, issues.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, for quali, it's soft or medium, both.
Well,
both
let's
is
say
fine.
it's your first lap on soft, so let's see.
That's true. That's true.
if you just, let's say, have too much grip and you cut T1.
Ah. I mean, there is enough time
think
that I
about
can just coast around for another lap and have another chance.
I know. It should be okay, but just make sure that you, yeah, I would say the best way to do it is just to put a lap.
Yep. Okay, no pressure. I keep forgetting that it just completely bugged. Like, everything is bugged. Half people have FFB issues, other half have game issues, game crashing, and the third half has actual bugs in the game that I don't know. Colombo with some issues.
Colombo has to say.
Right. Strat. What is the strat? Slightly different than if I had all mediums, probably, but I think it should be fine. Should be fine. Should be all good. So now, what tire temperature to start the lap with? Genesis is quite toasty on the tires, so I don't want to be too hot, but below 60 is not gonna work well. Okay, well, perhaps single shot quali.
Make sure you warm up the brakes a bit if needed.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's see how the softs feel. I mean, the grip is nice. With the Ferrari, I've done 23 free. with a bad sector 1, so like 23.0 is possible, but that was VMS conditions. Which was... okay, that was high grip, this is medium now. Purple, purple. Left side almost 80. Yeah, I think the softs will not die too much now in Porsche curves. Should be fine.
We got a lap.
It's a lap 24.0. Oh, yeah. Almost lost it in Porsche curves. Well, let's see how bad the softs get now. Yeah, it's already melting a bit. Sector 1 was of course a bit better. Three Ferraris behind. Yeah, let's see, people are mostly targeting for their second lap on medium to be fastest. Nah. I'm just gonna use this lap as a little bit extra warm-up and pit stop practice. Zdravo, Doc. I'm fine going fast next to walls, indeed. Although yesterday I didn't really go fast next to the walls much during the Indy 500. It was just a complete full course yellow fest. So bad.
So I would say you can take this, like, the tires are still colder, even though, like, the tires are still colder than they will be on hards at the start. So take it a bit as a feeling start of what the car will do.
Yeah. Full send into Porsche curves. Let's see what happens.
Yes, exactly.
P3 Ferrari was actually quite quick in the time slot 3 hours ago, but he binned it. So I'm waiting for the 23 to appear in the standings. The message ARP.
No, the Ferrari from last race is escaped.
I'm gonna check. Just need to make sure that my strat on the tire is good. It's not bad, just the line has to be correct. Box. Well, maybe pole.
Congrats, P1.
Well, for now, thank you.
Yeah, it's just Mr. Colombo still on the lap.
Ah.
The rest are all off into sector 1 already.
Quite some softs. Probably
Yeah,
everyone. Yeah.
Colombo just escaped and went for medium, so he lost his tire set.
Oh dear. And he has the stop go now. Ah, he probably spat in the pits.
Yeah, to make it, he just sent it.
Right, so. Wait. If you want the car to be pointy, what should you change in ARBs? In Aston, it's under. Oh, Aston. Yeah, Aston is a problem for pointiness. You cannot make Aston pointy. So on old tires, it was normal to go very stiff on the rear ARB. For Aston, it still kind of works to go very stiff on the rear. So obviously, the stiffer it is on the rear, the more rotation you get. But it will never really get pointy. It just gets a bit more rotaty and unstable at some point. Well, I mean, was alright of a lap, I guess, although I lost a couple of tenths. Peugeot. It's the wingless, right? Yep. Could be dangerous. Yeah, wingless Peugeot is really good. That's a good pick. Right, so... yeah, Peugeot is a problem as well. So what you usually do is just bear with it and turn less and use the trait of the car. It doesn't kill you, but it doesn't rotate. So problem with Aston is that it's just so slow that you kind of suffer. But with the Peugeot, it's fast enough, even if you turn like a bit less. So then it's not a big problem. Okay. Load. And then, opala, not leak the setup too much, even though it's, I'm not fully happy with the setup yet, a lot to be done still. Wait, I wanted to do this, I need to do this.
Just make sure you select the correct tires.
Yeah, they're selected, they're glowing red hot already.
Lovely. Yeah, they will be. What's that base you're driving, by the way?
The one with the keyboard spam.
Okay.
Like as the fg or whatever, like.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, so Peugeot. So disconnecting the ARB is interesting, but then you need to be careful because disconnecting ARB means that you will be crashing the ground with the front quite a bit. In high speed, and then you normally need a bit stiffer springs. Well, I mean, if the front is not pointy, of course, just drop the springs, third springs, right heights, just make sure it's not bottoming in the corners or on straights, that it's not crashing the packer too much, and make the rear stiffer. But yeah, some cars cannot be fixed, like the Valkyrie, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that car. I tried. What happens when you increase or decrease anti-roll bar? Well, anti-roll bar is just basically a bar that prevents the car from rolling in the corner, so it doesn't roll to the outside too much. And if you stiffen the front, that means that you will have less front grip. If you stiffen the rear, it means you will have less rear grip in a way. But at the same time, it can improve the drivability. It makes the suspension a lot more stable. So if it's too low, it means that you will just like lean to the outside and lose all kind of drivability. The suspension will be just... to some extent, you can offset it with springs as well, because springs kind of do anti-roll as well, kind of. It's hard to really properly say, because there is nothing with ARBs that you can just like measure. You can measure the roll, the body roll or roll ratio from front to rear, but mostly it's just click and test what's quicker and what feels better. Right. Now what? 40 seconds. Track is lava. And that's conditions that cars like the Peugeot really like, and the Valkyrie. But Genesis just has like an oven in the rear axle. So first stint is gonna be tricky. Right. 2.4 hours of Le Mans. And I have 2 new tires available. But that's fine. It's gonna go dark, it will be night, it will be cold, and then it's gonna rain. How's my frame rate? 134, 133. It's struggling. It is struggling. It's a glass mason jar instead of water bottle indeed, because it fits absolutely perfectly into that bottle holder. And has a lot of... well, it's... how much? Almost a liter of water in there. And it's beautifully painted with the glass colors. And it's just... it's not plastic, so I don't drink, you know, like when you have water in plastic, it gets that bad odor. At least in that like kind of sports bottles that you can drink out of without having to untie.
If you want, you can heat up the brakes a bit. Not sure if you
do
prefer.
I want to?
It's whatever you want, eh? Like, I know
I
that
have to a little bit, yeah.
Brock Young did it, and his
He won-
brakes were like 400 into the Ford on the front, and he had a bit more braking performance at the start.
Yeah, turn 1 will be funny.
Yeah, but his turn 1 was quite okay in terms of like he broke way too late, like it seemed like, but the car stopped
Oh, okay.
because
Yep,
he had quite good
so,
brakes.
yep. Mhm.
Like he outbroke everyone by 50 meters.
Right. Okay, let's have
Cool.
fun.
Good luck. He's ahead of you on the right.
Well, that was not really a pole position for me if the guy on the right is ahead, right? I didn't have the confidence. Anyway.
So we will have around 3 kph less top speed probably.
Solid tactical cut.
So we will be you'll be closing a bit on draft, but not massively. And it does not make sense to like overtake into the chicanes because like with their top speed they will just fly by next, right?
Yeah, yeah. I have the experience from VMS, so
Okay,
it was
cool.
even
I'll
worse
leave
with the
you to it.
BMW.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then.
Oh my! Ooh. My game performance is pretty bad. Like it's stuttering a lot. 124 FPS. Yeah, I think the VRAM is just running out of headroom, so it's choppy and latency is bad. Just have to survive this first stint. Of course, there. Well, Colombo. Colombo has overtaken me. Colombo is officially better than I. I did not update for a month or two, I think. Oh, this is very. Oh, this feels like 30 FPS now. I think it's just the VRAM maxing out, and then I have 10 gigabytes of it, and yeah. It was already 92% in practice, so yeah. Colombo using the wet line already. That's a bit too early.
It's a different line from Colombo.
Let's not gain the cuts too quickly. Well, actually, in VMS I had 3 cuts for 2 hours 40 minutes. This is 6 cuts now for less, so I can cut. No problem. Green, and I have the toe. That was good exit. Did Perron in the lead start with 1% less actually, or did he just drag for the whole outlap sector free? He dragged. Okay, copy. Like, I would as well, but not in these temperatures. Now, the left side tires will go far beyond 90. And my FPS 132. Yeah, I think FPS is the worst into Indy and on the main straight. And the car feels so heavy. Well, Azevedo, thank you for the sub. Fabio, I'm not overtaking for now. I don't think I can really overtake. Oh no.
Oh my god.
The top speed. I think he has like the higher packer, so he clears that pre-Indy bumps.
Yeah, exactly. Probably. Like he got an insane top speed boost.
But yeah, the hards are a tricky option always, but with the temperatures that
There's just
we
no
have
way
here...
to fight it with the G on top speed.
Like mediums can go to 100. Yeah. Let's see. The Peugeot with full hard in P6, that's interesting. But yeah, I feel so much latency now. 120 FPS. This is not 120 FPS, this feels like 30, 40. But remember, Ferrari has much different characteristics when it comes to tire heat compared to Genesis. Well, yeah, the Peugeot can go whole race on the hard. But the thing is that there is so much thermal deck in this first stint. Palombo defending. Well, I will be in the slipstream pretty soon. Gran Turismo 7. I've never played any GT game. Well, your laptop might not be cooked if you have less pixels to generate. And I also take a couple of % of PC performance for the OBS for streaming. BMW behind is scary. Quite a lot better fuel, like virtual energy mileage and top speed. Left side touching 90 already. Okay, track temp 47, it's beginning to drop, so this is times 10 time progression, so it will cool down quite quickly. And I'm not losing that much to the leader, so that's nice. Palombo using the whole track again. 26.6, 27.0. Half a point of a cut copy. FPS is not getting any better. I hope, I mean, During the night it's gonna get worse if anything. But that's not best. Or 80 FPS capped. Okay.
Yeah, you're chilling on the driving and still your tires on 92 in the middle of the straight.
Yeah. Well, the Genesis is not yet absolutely flying, but hopefully soon. Just need the temps to drop a bit. Then, yeah, well, I have 1080p as well. Vertical. It's just 3800 then longitudinal or like side resolution. Hello Zaki. And those Ferraris just have so much pace. That would have been 26.6. 25 should be easily doable. A bit more of Columbus slipstream. Yeah, the BMW is actually really good for here. For the rain, I don't even know. A BMW is probably the easiest to drive. But those of you who watched the VMS Pro, the BMW of Marco Di Buono was an absolute another planet when it comes to top speed and overall race pace. And I was driving the Ferrari.
Might get some traffic towards Indianapolis. Maybe you can force a move and then clear them off in the third sector. clear, I'll go do it.
Colombo. You know the GIF. Colombo is 100 meters near you. 99, 98, 97. Between 25s. I mean, I should be in 25s as well now. It's just like if I push more, then tires will just give up instantly.
Colombo, right.
Now I'm too close. Here I just stay behind.
Arrow push, let's go.
Mhm. That middle curb, I know that with the Ferrari you can take it easily, it's so pleasant, but with Genesis, take that second curb of both Mulsanne chicanes and it just disrupts the balance so much. It's feel gloves, traction, like I think it's V2 traction branded wheel gloves that were made, I guess, 5 years ago. I don't know if they have V3 already now out, or if it's just prototypes.
Probably traffic towards end of lap or sector 1. I think sector 1.
CAD, I think it just has a lot of drag, even on lowest wings. It's not really possible to make it anywhere close. Oh, that's a lot of stuttering. That was horrible. Let me go. Yeah, so BMW can go 335.
Right,
Genesis,
nice
Genesis 332 in best case.
Now let's get stuck behind the GT3 and Colombo over.
Oh dear.
Let's pray.
That's a lot of cars.
Crazy side by side ahead, so What the fuck is this? Watch out, they're bumping.
Wow.
Okay, good. You're clear from Colombo at least. He was bumping with the car.
Wow. Nice. Well, that was some seconds gained for P1 and P2. Greetings, Topo. Okay, so Colombo lost the position to the BMW as well. So I can clear the Aston. It's gonna be nice now, traffic-wise. And the next batch I get before Indy, hopefully. Last lap was on the fuel target for extra lap. I don't think we are doing extra lap today though. I forced it a bit. P1, P2 gained 2 further seconds. Mustang, wait for me. Thank you. Colombo back into P4.
This is some lovely traffic.
And this will be nice.
But that you literally lost 5 seconds.
Where are you
with
going?
with
Like
this
what
crazy,
what?
like let's say 4 seconds with this crazy traffic.
Oh, P1, P2 battle.
What happened there in sector 1?
I go for it. Maybe should have waited. What kind of split is this? Like, I mean, this is split 1, but P1 and P3 in GT3 class with the warning badge. How is that possible? The tires are slowly but surely under the control, so and then I'm gonna be stuck again. Oh, that bump is the worst. The rest is DR first. Okay. Well, time to turn on the Flying Genesis. They want to close in that gap. Well, they're battling though, so they might just take themselves out. But my PC performance is... I don't remember it being this
Yeah,
bad.
they're battling quite a bit. It's just that the RMP1 now has a bit more top speed, so
Right. Some races, some time ago there was a race where my PC was just super choppy and bad. But this is worse. There is just like a bit of delay on everything, so I just don't have the feeling. .5, okay. Time for some 25s. But the hards, I don't get these hard tires. They are just... I don't know if they are worth it ever or not. Like, I went far beyond 90 Celsius and I was literally coasting and going super safe, but still it doesn't feel like they really gain anything or give anything.
there's a little bit of like a radio static noise while you're talking through the mic. So like when you don't talk, you hear the sound literally like cut off, so you don't hear it anymore. But when you talk, you hear the static noise come up. So once you're in the pits, maybe see if you can feel the mic or something.
I know what it is. I think it's my fan. It's turned on higher setting because it's rather hot around here. And it's like, yeah, the mic is picking it up.
It's hard to hear what it is because now I didn't really hear it, so it's a bit time to time, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Copy, copy. Oh, the frame rate is worse and worse. So this is NASA spec CPU 9800X 3D, and then I have 3080 RTX. So the 3080 is screaming for its life. $25.7. It's a purple. Let's go. could be worse. Started looking at the delta too much.
Oh, good catch.
Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah, these hard tires, like, I don't know what to do with them. Lexus, hello? I thought I was binning it there, but it's slightly easier to catch than the Ferrari, I think. Alright. Breathe. It's all good. Let's see at what point my frame rate goes below 100. Under 23. Here it's the worst, but now no visible cars. Under 98. 98. But 98 doesn't really matter when the the 1 percentile is like 10 or something, I don't know. Yeah, I'm changing the left side. I need to, because night is coming and they got absolutely cooked. LMP2 time. GT freeze again. He turned in. I hoped he would not clip my rear. He did not clip my rear, but it was a bit risky. Colin, how is the engineering menu for you? Does it work now, or is it bug still? Broken?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Nice.
Like, if you can, like, can you see now? So what I'm gonna do, wait, I'll do it in the next rate, no worries.
I don't know if I want to do it, I think.
No, I mean, I think it changes it for me, and then it doesn't change for you, and it just changes it back to what you have, basically. Because it automatically changes back. I did it with Rokyong as well. I tried it earlier in the race,
okay,
like I clicked something.
Then it's fine. You have the trace. Let's leave it like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I just I clicked it like earlier in the race, and I clicked it, and after 2 seconds it just went back. So. It went from like no tires to like when I click like from no tires to soft to medium. And then like 2 seconds later it was from medium to soft to no tires.
Nice.
I don't know. Do you want this click on what you're doing on the wing already?
I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see.
Makes sense. That's what I was using anyway. So yeah. It would just be like +1 each time around, I guess. Confidence is important, so.
Especially when I feel like I have 40 FPS.
Yeah, I'm noticing, yeah.
Colin, check my chat. Doc says if you rejoin, it could be fixed.
Ah, I did it with the last race as well. I tried and it didn't work.
Rip.
Unfortunately, I closed the whole game, everything. I changed PUBG version and changed to normal game version, and it didn't change anything. It's just it doesn't work.
Good game.
Unfortunately.
I'm having a slideshow. I need my frame rate. At least it's consistently choppy in the same way. Well, I mean, let's see the pace of the 9th. But currently I am like completely off pace of what I had in offline. That's nice to see, Marvin. Nice to read. Thank you. I'm trying. I think it's the VRAM that's just maxed out. I tested it previous week and the biggest change that I could do was decreasing player detail from medium to low. But I thought that, well, it may be not that bad, but it is that bad. I just don't have the feeling because it's so much latency, it's just impossible to drive. Oof. Well, box. Now the camera shows 60 FPS, so it filters out the noise. But this is just worse and worse now. Yeah, this is honestly 10 FPS now. And then it gets better after Indy. I'm just gonna say maybe we can put all the blame on the hard tire, although Colombo is matching me on hards. There is something completely wrong on my end.
So yeah. Box. Tires look okay on my end, but yeah, I can't be sure. I suggest +1 indeed on the wing. Yeah, well managed with the stuttering and stuff, and the temperatures getting lower now, so it will be a bit easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually, does the the game stutters today?
Yeah, the game, like the performance is terrible.
But
Yeah.
it was also for me also. Like today in online servers, the game was
okay.
not like so smooth. Same for me.
Yeah, might be doing with Le Mans again something like.
Yeah, the memory
I
usage is
remember in the
maxed out.
24 that was the first race ever. There were some issues with like cars lagging around and stuff. So maybe it's just quite heavy for the systems.
Yeah, my VRAM is maxed out, so
Yeah.
it's VRAM. So we just need all textures on minimum.
Yep.
I just experienced some tears in the screen
Yeah.
also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Stutters, freezes,
Yeah,
tears, like-
everything.
There is a guy with unsafe release on the right.
Not sure what the tires are.
He has
Like,
fresh. He
things-wise.
is old. He will accelerate.
I think you should have cold tires on one like on the side, and he is all hot. So just be aware with the cold tires on left.
Gonzalez
Good luck
behind
with the
front
rest of the
softs.
race and see you.
Alright, see you.
Yep, see you.
Cheers, you.
Early on the brake. Colombo stays on the hard. Well, ideally I now catch him with 2 seconds per lap and pass him. Perron did the same as I. Or actually maybe he has all four new. It's the worst with these micro corrections over curbs, which are needed with the Genesis because it's not eating the curbs as well as like the Ferrari. But I just cannot react because of the latency. But well, it is what it is. Still showing 130, but it's the classic VRAM stutters. Because the frame rate is fine. Kind of, or it should be, but the VRAM is just many times per second struggling to find extra resource. And it just pauses the game for a moment. Many times per second or something like that. Well, I mean, if nothing else, it's just a good benchmark check. This is the worst conditions for the PC that you can have. 62 cars at Le Mans. Ooh, Perron has binned it. Ferrari has bitten. Does he box? Ah, it was just a spin. Yeah, the Ferrari is a difficult car. But he must be on all 4 new tires, I think. Leverrier boxed. Oh, what? They both died in the same lap. Yeah, texture, that texture streaming thing, that actually helps me a lot. Right, so Leverier has died 2 times in one day. He did the previous race, he died as well, and he died here now. Peron survived the spin. So we have Colombo himself leading split 1 of 2.4 hours of Le Mans. And the Peugeot on hard is in P2. What a day to be alive. So those hearts on the Colombo's Ferrari should be not great at this point. Should have quite some thermal deck, and then they should just be super cold. I'm just I'm unhappy with myself that I didn't leave player detail on low. It gained 6% of VRAM for me, just the player detail. It was much stronger than the opponent detail. For whatever reason. Yeah, why? With 144 FPS that would be fine, but... But this is just super difficult conditions. But alright, it could be worse. I could be in the Ferrari with second stint tires.
Right, so just FYI, the guy ahead technically is the leader, as he did some tire swaps as well. I'm not sure how much. I think it's... Well, I'm not sure how much tires he took, I can't really see. Is it all tires, perhaps? I will double check.
He was 8 seconds ahead, so he lost...
No, he would have lost more.
I think he lost 5 seconds to me, so maybe he just took all 4 new, but then he spun. Like he lost 10 seconds almost with Porsche curves.
Okay, yeah, but then he didn't take all tires, because that would mean, like, he would have lost time to you in the pits, and then he would have lost time to you on the outlap, and then with the spin as well. So...
Well, he kind of did lose a lot of time everywhere.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. It doesn't match up technically. Like you didn't have any crazy moments, so. I will check his pit stop just to be sure, but Colombo didn't take any tires, and the other 2 guys I had also not.
Copy.
The yellow.
Side by side.
Yeah.
Have the top speed. Wow. He's just gonna get me back straight away. Yeah, Hyper, I have done the JSON optimizations, like the rear view back clip and
he's
the
struggling
garage
with top
detail.
speed, I think. He has some
He is,
damage. Yeah. He has front and rear bumper
crashed.
damage, so yeah.
Oh, he can carry so much more speed. So I would literally have to put...
So I can confirm one side change for him.
Okay.
And then on the outlap he spun on the long right hand, the Porsche curve, and hit the wall with the front. But
Copy.
just a bumper.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's probably
okay.
also top speed.
Copy, copy. Yeah, that's what the Ferrari does to you. You just cannot drive it at its full pace. Oh, the LMP2 Genesis. Is that the IDEC? Right, Colombo with 27. Eventually I will not have traffic anymore. Yeah, I do know some JSON tricks. So yeah, in the some days ago, during the week, I have tested the VRAM usage with circuit details medium or low, and then opponent details medium low, player details low, medium, high, the reflections as well, and the texture streaming. The texture streaming actually had like quite a big effect, almost 10% on VRAM. Player detail had second most effect, but then the circuit details didn't really do anything. Opponent detail maybe 3%, just like 2%, just a little bit. Reflections as well, almost nothing. So I just kind of run out of things to put lowest. Then the texture filter, that is just free. And with lowest it looks horrible. Now if I got some traffic on the straight instead of corners, that would be nice. Because Colombo is escaping on Warren Hards. Michaels as well. Ay ay ay. But yeah, in these conditions, without traffic, 25s, low 25s should be easily doable, if not 24s. Tires are at perfect temperatures. I'm kind of on schedule with the cuts. But what was it? 4 years ago, I was alright with 3 GB VRAM. Oh, what is that? Oh, I drove over some debris. Fell into the FFB. That was a query now. Well, rip. Well, I hope the PC performance improve just a little bit on sunrise, because I don't want to drive like this in the wet. Maybe with some cars exiting the server, it will get marginally better. P3, yeah, I mean, he crashed like crazy. Maybe he's trying to get back, but it was insane crash for him into first Mulsanne chicane. So that basically race done for him anyway. Come on, 25 at least. Well, I did lose a lot of time lifting coasting into the crash scene on the previous lap.
So I was quickly grabbing my dinner, and I literally walk away, and I hear you say, "Ooh, I was running over some debris." What happened?
I was approaching the first chicane on Mulsanne, and there was just huge cloud of smoke, and the car, well, he was already off track, but there was debris on the track.
Okay.
But yeah, I had slowed down already, so it didn't disrupt my entry too much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see the jump on the front axle, but I cannot see any debris, so they escaped and left, I guess.
So what is Colombo doing? And Michaels, what are they doing with the tires? I guess they will drive until it rains. I guess they will not really have to change any tire at all. Wear is not a problem. Nightcrawler, a bit of a trade secret. But now I'm almost one, not really one. One is just a little bit too sketchy in high speed. But you can make it work, kind of. Probably similar situation as with the Alpine. It's same chassis after all. No, nothing to apologize for at all. It's a good question. But the pace is just not there. 26.4 without traffic, I'm really surprised. But let me just blame the PC performance. Hello? That's a damaged car or what? Just not going anywhere? Or is that the actual GT3 pace on a worn tire? Newton meter 25 on max, but I set it to like 18. I'm running out of laps to catch P1 and P2. So if it's the same rain sequence as on previous races, it will be, well, this is 6 laps now of this stint and then 2 to 3 laps of the next stint. So I have like 8 laps, catch 8 seconds. I did catch 1.4 previous lap to Colombo. You're destroyed. Ah, copy. New curb in Porsche curve. I need to watch the replay of that. .27.7, 27.9, 27.4. I did have some bad traffic. Don't mind the cuts. Well, the balance is fine at least. on this tire model you cannot really over push anyway. Like if this was some R Factor 2 esports tire where you just need to just completely push it and just feel the little nuances and adapt mid-corner, then I would be dead. But here you're not really reacting too much. So with all the latency and frame drops, I'm alright. You just need to keep it smooth. It's Ferrari things. It's Ferrari things indeed, it's just a difficult car. I mean, you can make it much less difficult, but then it loses a lot of pace. So in that regard, Genesis is actually quite nice, even though I had a huge moment into Tertre Rouge some laps ago, which I, by some miracle, caught, but it doesn't bite as hard. No, in VMS Pro I went just fully sport setup with the Ferrari, and it was so sketchy at some point that I couldn't really use the front. I was literally tiptoeing around Porsche curves. I never turned in. I always just kind of 80% turned in on the front, on warm tire. And then people like Dario Iemulo, who was with Ferrari Sports for some time, like he's very skilled and he still binned it. Like this entry through the Porsche curves with the Ferrari, you have to brake, then you have to go back on throttle, and then you have to turn in on worn tire, otherwise it's just too much rotation. Even with Genesis I'm like just hovering on throttle a little bit through this section, because it would, despite the understeer, it would over-rotate. Now that was a relatively good lap. Colombo and Michaels lost a lot. Hope the Lexus wouldn't snap again into me. So Sanchez ahead, I'll clear him on the next straight, and then it's already Michaels. So for now the strategy is working, although if Perron and Lavarier did not mess it up, if I may use that terminology, they would be quite far ahead probably. That's again Ferrari things. Quick car until there is a barrier. A shame you died in Porsche curves. Ah, my condolences. But the BMW is really good here. Very quick on the straight, very good with energy. Well balanced with tire temps. And I don't know about the Porsche actually. I've not raced it for a long time, especially at Le Mans. Now what? Is there a gap? There is a gap. Oh, I have like 5 FPS. I just lift, trail brake gently, and then the FFB, or no FFB, FPS becomes better through the kink. And that is some nice traffic. Lost a little bit due to it, but getting close. Yeah, one car and another second is gone. You will retry tonight. Yeah, that's the good thing with this scheduling. You can do another race and then you can immediately do the next one as well. How many hours? Many. Well, not in this exact combination or in this car yet, but you know, F1 Challenge, Air Factor 1, Air Factor 2, and then Le Mans Ultimate. Before F1 Challenge, I've raced ISI F1 2000 with keyboard. So I have raced LMU's great-grandparent. Or great-great-grand, yeah. Man, it's gonna be 20 years next year since I got my first
I was not
steering
even
wheel.
alive when you were driving a great-grandparent.
Oh yeah. Issue was that it was bugged, so it usually didn't launch the track. Like some tracks never launched, some tracks usually did.
I don't want to say some things don't change, but
6 months ago. All right, G29. Well, I raced with what was it? Logitech Formula Force EX for 2 years, and then I had DFGT for 5 years. So for many years, I thought of G25, 27, and 29s as like the top tier sim hardware. And then suddenly, the whole market exploded, and now suddenly G25s are entry level things. Why the yellow? Okay, yellow gone. This is the WEC LMP2, right? It's not the ELMS one. Moza RF3 and Placeit. Alright. I had Placeit as well for many years. Placeit Challenge. Was a very nice seat. The foldable chair, but it worked perfectly. Okay, so should be 4 laps still wet, or 5 laps still wet, and I still have 5 seconds to gain. Come on, need some lucky traffic. Road to Platin. I was Platinum while the system was broken last weekend. Or 2 weekends ago actually. Or after Spa 6 hours. We gained, I don't know, 300% DR. And then it was taken away. Actually, I was not Platinum, I was like Gold 3 with like 2% remaining or something to Platinum. But then they recalculated after the system did it wrongly. But still long way, you know. Usually it starts to rain around 54. Yeah, I watched 2 races from Jardier when he always like boxed for wets between 45 and 50. And Alex Cascatao was on wets before 50 already today, I think. But again, it's not 100% that it's gonna rain. It's 80% chance. Michaels is nailing this. He might be able to go straight to wets.
Yeah, so Michaels can probably go to wet, but
Will be too early.
depends a bit. Yeah, exactly. Like you will lose quite a lot. Like 10 seconds a lap, like so easily. And then the tires are quite hot as well.
Yeah, the race center is broken, I think. It never showed things
And I
correctly
fear for him that it will get really tricky
after Spa.
in the mixed.
So what was the percent of virtual energy?
Wait, 1 sec. I gave 65% to Rockyoung. Well, I
Okay.
gave 50, but you can take a bit more, I think.
Yeah, let's take a bit more.
I would say I would advise to go plus wing, plus 1 again. Yeah,
There you go.
lovely.
So much about trade secrets, right? I mean, some things are just not possible to hide anyway.
So box.
Box.
Right, well managed. It's, this was a tricky race so far because yeah, it's just the car is just not fast enough, and then it's too tricky at the same time. So yeah, it's just not fast enough, and then we need to make it safe, so it becomes even
Yeah.
slower.
I mean, at least now the frame rate issue is getting better. Ooh, Colombo.
Yeah.
Colombo.
Oh my
Softs.
goodness.
I mean, you know, knowing how the Ferrari drives after 2 stints, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, no, true. But yeah. Oh, he took all tires.
No way. Yeah, he actually did. Was that a bug or what? Doesn't make any
Confirm
sense.
all tires.
Gold to 6.7%. Let's go indeed. But yeah, like the race center is... it's been bugged ever since past 6 hours and they are seemingly not wanting to fix it? I don't know. As for the wheel, grid engineering Porsche RSR replica. Oh, actually, the thing about static noise, I hope the static noise is not too bad on the mic now anymore, but it's surely picking up the fun. But I have changed the settings of the mic a bit, because in the recent weeks I have noticed that it's cutting off starts of words a little bit. Like if a word started with S, so like the word start itself, it would just sound like tart. And then I noticed that it's just filtering out the stuff. So I hope it's a bit better now.
Mad static noise it's not really bothering now. It's like
Okay.
sometimes a few, like a sentence here or a sentence there, but rarely. Let's say it's no, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's all I need from a 60 euro mic.
Yeah,
Although
exactly.
60 euro it's not that cheap, but it's not really high quality.
For a streaming mic, it's not crazy. Yeah.
Ah, yep. Full tank. Well, not full tank, but it's still weighty. Maciek, for semi-skilled player, I would recommend either the wingless Peugeot or the BMW. The wingless Peugeot is a really good car for here. I can customize it, the screen. It's in SimHub. I can make it show anything I want. I can play a video on it through SimHub. I'm just not 100% sure how to enable it. But like I can put a picture of like I had a picture of a duck displayed on the wheel in some stream much time ago. So, when rain? When? Could be now. Weather partially cloudy.
Expected rain probably is, I would say, within the next half a lap to lap.
The duck. What happened to the duck? The duck is still in our hearts. For the wingless
The
Peugeot...
duck is now working for us. It's called DuckDB. It's an LMU tool.
Ah, yeah. For the wingless, it doesn't work like the aero balance for the rake is different. So you need to set up the rear differently. I think it's just different like aero platform. BMW. What? What is that line? I mean, from my POV, he just did not use 3 meters of the track on the right side.
So Michaels is in. Let's see if he goes for the wets.
I guess he just continues on the hards.
Yeah, no tire change, I think.
Well, I guess it's not gonna rain.
He's changing something on his tires, like the car went up.
Well, then he's
The car
taking
doesn't-
new hards or what?
I guess so. He took, I think, one side as he's driving, but
I mean, everybody is prepared for the wet, but there is no rain.
now that you took the softs in quali is gonna bite you on the ass.
I would like those quali tires on the car. But alright, during the night no real deg was put on the tire. Now they are 80. I don't think it's gonna overheat too hard. Start putting track guides. Yeah, that's an option. I was actually looking for an editor. I'm still looking for an editor, but I don't have that much budget for it. Yeah, people are doing the rain dance in the chat already. But I can finish the race on these tires. I'm not. I don't have a problem with them. Let's see what Michaels does. Michaels will have to box again, pretty sure. But again, it was 80% rain chance for the last slot, so... And then remember, there was the Tatum Restech race, where we had, like, I don't know, 50% chance of drizzle in the end. And it didn't happen when it should, but it happened like with 15 minutes to go.
That guy's driving around on the wets.
Well, in doubt, take the tire that is suitable for the current condition.
15 people who are over DNF'd.
Wow. I mean, my game performance is getting a lot better. That's nice. It's still not the fixed frame rate of 139 that I would like. It's just a little bit lower, but no huge drops. Full hearts in the start. I mean, I don't really know. We have not really tested it. We didn't really spend much time on the car. Like, mostly we spent the time on the setup. But we didn't really test much for the strategies. We just assumed some stuff should work. Well, I've got 5 laps of fuel remaining. Now it would be funny if I did the 5 laps boxed and it would immediately start raining. And that can of course happen, in theory. But Columbus softs will just disintegrate. Michaels is actually not losing that much time.
I find it crazy how Michaels is not losing any time, like on the outlap, like barely, like how?
Are you sure he took...
Yeah, like his car went straight out of the pit, like, and the car went up, so...
But only one side or both sides?
No, one side. Let me check.
And then out of all cars, it's the Peugeot that likes the hard. Seemingly. Like, why would we take one side hards now? Surely it's mediums, right? But he took 2 extra hards on the left, most likely. So strange. And Peugeot, wingless Peugeot being one of the cars that's best on the tire temps. Well, the front is kind of hot on the Peugeot. Front left overheats a bit. But with a bit of lift and coasting, it's fine. And he did lift and coast to get the extra lap or 2.
One side is 4, right?
Yeah, 4 or
Yeah,
5.
okay, then he did 1. Yeah, then he did 1.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the Ferrari in the last chicanes
But
is
still, I
just
would
beautiful.
expect him to lose more on the outlap, like, especially on the hard. But
Yeah, 100%.
okay.
The Ferrari over the curbs is beautiful. Genesis struggles though. Even on the Mulsanne chicanes, it's so difficult. But Ferrari just eats them up. So in the last 2 chicanes, the Ferrari is just heavenly balance. Just goes straight over them like it's just one long sweeping beautiful corner. The Genesis bounces and you need to kind of drive around it a bit.
I will quickly bring away my dinner plate. If it starts raining or
Alright.
whatever, shout.
Yep. But I mean, it's nice. If I don't overpush it, it glides alright over the curbs. Yeah, LMDHs seem to be more struggling over the curbs. Although the Peugeot is not too happy over the curbs overall or bumps. Like I remember Peugeot Sebring was horrible. But well, something is bumps in the middle of a corner and the other thing is low speed curb. I mean, I guess there is no more rain coming, so no change. That's a beautiful wingless. I need to be super careful over these curbs. And then with the Ferrari I was just braking over them, eating them up. Oh, is that even a phrase, to eat them up? Or is it some different combination of words? Eat them in? No, eat them up. Need to check my English notebooks from 20 years ago. Porsche. I try to remember how Porsche handles. I remember it was a bit snappy going into high-speed curves, but really pleasant overall. Ah, come on. Well, the first Le Mans 24 that we had here, we had a huge battle with BMW versus Falcon with the Porsche. And the Porsche in the end turned out to have less tire wear. Even though BMW is usually more consistent with tire temps, front to rear and so on. So I have roughly half of a tank deficit to Michael's. It's 20 seconds. It's close. But my tires seem to work really well still. Track temp is still low, so I think I can easily keep going on these mediums. truck is high grip now. It's just so weird, like the pace is just... it's just bad. I don't really get it. Although maybe the problem was just traffic. Now best lap time 25.7, it's not too bad. And now I'm gaining 2-3 tenths. I can clear the GT3, that can be a nice fastest lap of the race. Physics update, I don't really know. It's all in the fog of development war at the moment. But I think a lot of it will clear out or clear up when Le Mans happens. That's gonna be a nice lap. But that's the lap times I have expected. Touching 24s. At least I have not clickbaited you. 24-9. The Genesis is currently flying.
I come back and I see 24.9. Okay.
Let's go. Purple.
How is it out of nowhere flying now?
Yeah, you tell me. I think the frame rate is improving. Like I have 137.
Okay.
I really think now it's much better conditions. Like the game is smoother and the pace just become better.
Okay. I guess it doesn't need to calculate if there will be rain anymore.
Thank you for the sub. I think I heard the sound. So is the fuel correct now?
That's the neck calculation.
I mean, we could get 41 laps, right?
41.6, so that's... I would like take care of 42 or something just to be safe, I think, no? Now it's 40 point...
No. We
again.
don't get 42 is impossible. I think it was 41... 41 in the worst case.
Yeah, check, okay. Okay, I'll do.
Hello, Day. Yeah, it was fun. OT 500, just a bit too much yellow.
Can do a lap if you want. If you want to
Yeah,
finish this lap,
of course.
for the fastest lap. Oof. If.
Okay.
Oh well.
Your engine was killing itself. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've seen there were some bugs with the boost on the Dallara. Some people are being stuck on boost 1 and then the engine... Like, I remember last year there was same issue with some cars. I'm not fully sure. I like this rear wing anyway.
Yeah. Copy.
So, did we say 9 laps of fuel?
Yeah. Yes. Correct. So it will be 70. Well, 2.9, but I would say take 73 or 74. Maybe 74 for some margin, because I calculated it with 8.1 and last lap was 8.15. I don't think you will
Well,
reach it.
Thing is, Michael's... it's gonna be close with Michael's.
But Michaels needs to pit as well.
Yeah, but he has 54%
Yeah, okay.
advantage.
Just make sure you make the end of the lap, because you're like 0.05 of a lap short.
It's Yuha. Alright. 330, 350. Okay. That's strange.
Yeah, you need a bit of lift and coast, I think.
And 2% from here onwards, it's fine.
Let's see if Michaels will switch to right hand side now or not.
Box.
Yeah, box. Right, well, the car started flying, so that's nice.
Yep, indeed. So no change, 74%.
Yeah, check.
Let's see what happens. This is gonna be close now. Very close. Issue is, if it starts raining now, in the next 5 laps,
Wait, why did your car go up?
It didn't.
Oh, from my, I'm watching and your car literally went like up.
The tires are same as before.
Yeah, no, okay. Is it? I don't know. Maybe that's a bug again. Like. Then maybe Michaels didn't take tires because
He lost a
maybe
lot
it's
of
the same
time.
bug. Yeah, okay. Then he did. Yeah, okay. But now I'm just doubting everything, every single tire swap that I've seen because your car literally went up for a few seconds.
Yeah, as Tom says, it kind of repositions the car. Like if you
Okay.
go in a bit diagonally and then it lifts it up anyway a bit.
Yeah, but that's at the beginning of the pitch, not
Then
at the end.
it kind of lifts it up extra if you change tire.
Oh,
I think
it's literally just.
it lifts it up
It lit-
and then rotates it correctly, and then if you change tires, then it lifts it up additionally, but it drops it down either way in the end.
I
I
don't know. I have no clue, but it's just like your car, like the moment your pit stop was almost done, it literally just went up, no movement from side to side,
Okay.
and went down.
Oh, heavy car again, I keep forgetting about it. Colombo changed tires again. Fresh set of softs, I think. Or new mediums on the left for him, I don't even know. Or did I just clear him on pace? But yeah, the FPS is now much better than before. And there is barely any cars around me on track anymore, so 137 FPS. And this feels smooth now, like here it was just PowerPoint before. Obviously having PowerPoint into Indianapolis Kink is not the best thing for pace. Man, I need to fix my settings. Like I think for this 62 car grids or even 44 car grids in ELMS tracks, I just need to put everything on minimum. Player details, everything, because that VRAM it's just maxing out and the PC just doesn't have performance to run. And then the 3D part of the GPU is happy, but VRAM is not happy. So then it shows 130 FPS, but it feels like 10 FPS. Slightly at the end of stop for no apparent reason. Rain! Oh no. Yeah, that's what happened at Tatum race day. Very late rain.
There's no way. But there's nothing you can do about this.
Yeah. Is it 1% or?
0% still.
So Michaels can... Well, I guess I go till the end on this situation.
Usually I would say so, yes. Wait, I'll quickly rejoin to see if I get any percentages because it's 0-0 and that should
Okay.
not be good.
Yeah. Good pun. Well, if the rain intensifies, Michaels has the free pit stop. He needs to refuel 20% relapse, that's like 8 seconds. And drive through his 30. So he will lose 38. He will be 6 seconds behind. If he changes to wets, he'll be 18 seconds behind. Well, 20 seconds behind, actually. Let's see. Oh yeah. All good.
No, it's just about the hope that the only hope that we have is just to see if the, let's say the rain is not heavy enough when he needs to pit, and then it's about him making the decision.
It's exactly the same situation as at Tatum Reste, right? You were here for that.
I think so, yeah. But it's good to know that it's either like at the start of the block or just randomly at this point, like.
It's kind of like at half point, right?
I think so, yeah.
Rain in 2 laps. Yeah, probably that's how it was in earlier slots. 2 laps with drizzle, then light rain. Oh dear. What do we do?
Yeah, confirm.
Yeah, the Peugeot is remarkably good on the hards. Pretty crazy. Yeah, it's hard to say then what I would do if my PC performance was good at the start. But it was so horrible, like I really could not drive. I just had to be super safe, and then I don't think the hard pace was realistic. I think it would not be too bad. Still high grip.
As far as I can see, still 1% rain, 0% grip. Sorry, 0% wetness. 0% grip would be a problem.
Yeah, P1 has to box again, 100%.
%2 now. I would advise you to pre-select the wet tires and the preferred adjustment on the
Yeah. Unlucky.
Well, that's not the way you were gonna.
I mean, the rain is nice for my tire times. I guess fuel cannot be removed, right? So I just put virtual energy to less than what I need.
Yeah. I would assume so. I don't know if it's added. You can also just put 0.
I'm scared of 0.
Ah well.
The Porsche, like, I think he boxed right when it started to rain, so he had to make a choice. And yeah, his wets are absolutely destroyed now. The raindrops are playing tricks on me now. Already feels like there is less grip.
So yeah, it's still 2% rain, 0% wet. Car behind and the few cars behind that also will pit this lap. So then I can monitor their pace. Okay. Yeah, 5%, 3% rain, 5%. Oh. So from now on this will be mostly your call. We can go Lando Norris Russia 2021 strat, which is just go till we die. That's up to you. You feel it.
And the Peugeot gets now the 4-wheel drive as well. And traction becomes an issue. So yeah, I mean, I'm thinking P3 already boxed for wets. So if I like, if it goes quite wet, it's gonna be quite bad, right? I'm thinking maybe try to preserve P2.
Yeah, well, I don't know how quickly it will go. That's the thing.
Can be damp for 2-3 laps, and then if it's slightly wet for
I can
1 or 2
understand,
laps.
yeah, if we just follow whatever the leader does, let's say, then there's no loss.
But that's not the content I'm here for.
Yeah, exactly. That's the question.
Quite a big gap behind. I can... well, 1 minute to P4.
120, 125, yep. and he had a refuel. So let's say I'm okay with you going as long as you're there.
It's just drizzling. It's just drizzling. It's gonna be 4 more laps.
From this point on, I will do my best to monitor the sector times from the wet tire drivers and see if there's a crossover.
Yep, yep.
In my opinion, there needs to be a big gain for us to make the call first.
Yeah, it would be 42 seconds.
Yeah. Peugeot will be flying now in these conditions. It's so easy. Play around with TC you mentioned.
It's
Looking
still
at
good for
Rock Young
now.
before. Okay,
Somehow.
just looking at
Yeah.
Rock Young from before. At some point, the moment the grip goes, it becomes really loose on exit. So you want to be ahead of that.
It's just slightly slower now.
How useless the moment I need a sector time from P2 he invalidates. Ugh.
So free to go. It would have to be incredibly wet for me to have it better on wets.
So the only sector time from someone that I see who boxed is still everyone's sector 2 time from the people who boxed to wet is still like 3 seconds off.
Yeah,
Of course,
yeah.
I don't know how fast they are by themselves, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I think 3 laps. Nah, I think we are going to the end on this. There is no way we gain on wets now.
I would.
But Michaels will gain compared to medium, so yeah, let's see.
Still 4% rain now and 5% wetness, so the rain percentage is really slowly increasing, so yeah, it's not gonna go quickly at the end now.
Is my rain on medium? What do you mean rain? You mean the details? Raindrops are on high. Because they look horrible on anything else. Still damp. and I'm gaining on the leader. Well, he's on hard, so more of a struggle in these conditions. It was too deep. Yeah, okay. Still dump.
Mr. Colombo is going to the end as well. He said I'll YOLO it. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Well, he has softs on the right, so...
Yeah, exactly.
easier.
That's good for the temps. He just sent me a Discord message, so...
Okay. Yeah, the wing clicks are great.
Yeah, the car behavior looks mega. The only issue is that if we're together, like we were already struggling with, like the 2 clicks, so like less. So
Yeah. Yeah, graphical settings, it's the reflections are on medium and the drops are on high. I just hope it never goes to the
still
extent
4-5%. So
to the extent
and
where
the good thing is that the track is ramping up in temp, so it's 34 now. So
oh yeah,
that will give you a bit of more temp on the tires. Otherwise, you would be cooked already.
what I wanted to say was I hope no spray, no rain to the extent that it would start creating spray, because that spray absolutely destroys my PC performance for whatever reason. It was the same in R Factor 2. Hello Herman. Okay, so Michaels has to box now. And it's becoming just perfect conditions for wets to put on, but yeah, so he will lose 8 seconds due to refuel. Less than 8. Let's see. Yeah, he's going wet, 100%.
Yeah, wet. Alright, let's see.
Oh!
Oh.
Well, 2 laps to
I don't know
go.
if you remember this race, Jone, but we raced each other in GPV WC 2021 Super League Montreal. If you know it?
Oh, yeah.
You need to give yourself the inner debt from that race, because
Oh, yeah.
everyone on wet,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just drove the same pace on
Remember
dry.
that, yeah.
So it's time to do the same here.
40 seconds, 2 laps. Still dump. Slipstream.
Fuck off. I think you were thinking the same as me in the braking zone. I saw your eyes go up multiple times.
The mirror was interesting to watch, so yeah.
Yeah, I was doing the same.
It's still damp, like this is better on slicks now than on wets, still. This is great. It's gonna go eventually to slightly wet. And he will gain some seconds in the last lap, but 15 seconds should be enough, right? Oh, the stutters are back. He didn't say yet that wet tires are recommended. .26 on rear right. Forgot about it. Well, 26 is fine for the last lap. And into the final lap.
One lap, let's see.
Oof. Thank you. Shit.
Alright. We still have 12 to go. 12 seconds remaining.
But what was I think somebody wrote something in the chat. I was just no, nobody saw anything. Nobody saw anything.
What chats? I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything. It's all good. What do you mean? What's the problem?
No. You said something about seeing something in chat, right?
No, just making bad jokes out of the situation.
No, I thought it was maybe I was checking out every chat. Time to increase the TC to the recommendation for this last lap.
Time to put traffic to max.
I would recommend it, to be honest, like just to increase it to the value that you told me.
I'm increasing.
Yeah, good.
Seven seconds. It was the first time I took Tertre Rouge in fourth gear, I think, at least under no traffic situation, and it bite me. feels as dump, but it's catchy.
Okay, gap is good enough, so just take it easy, okay?
Lexus.
Oh, I'm clenching my cheeks.
And
Oh, okay.
across the line. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, that was good, content-wise, right? a nice little 360 to spice up the last lap. But
Holy
well,
cow.
the rain was a paid actor for the French, for the Peugeot.
It was.
Oh,
Holy hell. Oh,
well, GG's to Michaels. Like that was a really good effort with the hearts.
didn't take wets, he would have probably been able to win it because of the Peugeot.
Yeah, he would be closer, but then I guess I would be feeling a different kind of pressure because maybe I took it a bit too slow, so I was under the limit quite a bit until it wasn't.
Yeah, but that's with exactly how the TC works sometimes on this game. It's just
yeah.
Snap and gone.
Didn't really feel like TC, but it just no longitudinal or no lateral grip at all.
Was it mid corner, not actually?
I don't know. It just snapped.
Yeah. Yeah, bump on the curb inside. Probably took it slightly different than normal, and you hit, let's say, the curb in a different angle, so it bumped up.
Thank you guys, thank you chat. Let me check the... it's slightly wet now. Let me check the replay.
Well managed.
Thank you for the help as well with the engineering.
I tried my best, there was not much I could do in the end, you know, it was... Yeah.
But yeah, those, like, let me first check the hardware monitor.
Yep, so, yeah, in the end, the wetness was 13%, so...
So actually, memory is not as hot as it used to be. I had it at 90 Celsius sometimes, so it's not heating up, or something else is cold enough that the memory is not being heated up. But the actual memory, 97.5 usage now, peak is 98.3, so it's basically just like it's peaked. That's as much as it can take out of the memory.
Yeah.
3D not maxed, GPU not maxed, just memory.
Well, why is it if you go to your task manager, is it only the game or?
I mean, like, you cannot really see GPU VRAM usage in task manager, right?
No, but I thought maybe you could see if there was something else that was pushing a lot on some aspect.
Just like OBS and Sim Hub, but that's it.
Yeah, nothing crazy, okay.
Yeah, then there is nothing really. There we go. that was the moment. Just super cautious. Stayed in 4th gear, turned in. I don't know what is it about it. It's something with the differential, or like 5th gear was fine. I was hovering a little bit on the throttle here. Like 20%, not sure if you can see it over... You cannot see it over the wheel. But like, I had 20% throttle and it just... just one of those moments.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you see this in real life. That was one of my complaints about R Factor 2. We never seen, like in R Factor 2, you would never see like a real life moment, because IRL, when you watch some F1 highlights or whatever highlights, sometimes they have the weirdest crash, like just grip disappears out of nowhere and you had no idea how it snapped, and you don't know, like watching it, what they can do about it, because it just snapped out of nowhere. In LMU you get those kind of snaps. And this is one of those. Like in hindsight, you could see it coming, but I did a lot to prevent that snap. Like holding the throttle just steadily, speed was not increasing, speed was pretty much static. And then it just went around. I locked the tire. It stabilized at the correct point, so... Ay, ay, ay. The Peugeot can, like... Well, he was on wets. And he was pushing for it in the last corners. But I just had my margin. Oh... Pancake! GG's. Congrats to you as well. Nice podium. Nice softs in quali. You joined me on the softs. But yeah, the race start, I don't know, I had a PowerPoint presentation of frame rate. Spin wise, okay. Never trust weather in game and SimHub. Well, you can trust it to the extent that there was 80% chance of rain, and then we have learned in the past that it can rain at the start of that slot, or it can rain in the middle as well. But yeah, nice pole position, right? Nice game. It allows the pole position to be on the outside with disadvantage. I'm reporting that as a bug, even though they know about it. But this is annoying. Like, why can... I was on pole. At least the LMDH acceleration is nice. But then I had the hearts on the left and I was just cautious. Yeah, and he could slingshot by, and then he was ahead. And then let's see the pit stops. Lap. Okay, after pit stop, that was a funny lap. Okay, so he had old right, fresh left. You actually started 6th, yeah, okay. They gain yeah, the game should not allow it, the people gaining extra meters. Lap 13. Yeah, this is Ferrari. This is what the Ferrari does to you. Whole tire on the left. Yeah, no, like from my perspective, having done Tatum Restech at top level for quite a nice prize pool of that sim rig that I'm yet to receive it, need to ask. But I drove Ferrari for that, and I know I have enough of Ferrari muscle memory that I know just from side that this was way too much that he requested from the rear. And then it snaps, and then you correct it, and then usually the front bites and sends you straight into the barrier. But in this case, it just spun around and sent him into the barrier the other way around. Ah, poor man. And this one is intriguing as well. Yeah, this is the other way that Ferrari kills you. So you brake, go to 6th, aggressive downshift, turn in, there is no way, like you don't get away with it. And yeah, that's a huge one. Ah, yeah. Big rip. So the way that I drove the Ferrari here on non-ideal conditions was like lift here, 6th gear, stay in 6th gear. Here, don't be on brake anymore, start going on throttle. If you brake and turn in through this, like, this part of track is straight and then it kind of dips down. If you go over this kind of jump, you cannot survive it. On fresh tires or quali grip, it's possible to launch it in, but I still have my PTSD from VMS final when I had old tires on the right side, triple stinting them, and the server goes off. Yeah, I had to just tiptoe around. I had to be on throttle to rotate. If I was on brake and try to rotate, then the front just bited way too much. Okay, the car jumped. Yeah, it jumps like it's because that elevation changed. Like the track is like this, or maybe if I draw it. No, it's kind of at side, from side, it kind of is this, and then there is the white line, and then it's kind of cambered in, and then the curb is kind of elevated a bit. So you drive here, and then you turn over the jump, so like you fly a bit, then you land on it, and then you kind of touch the curb. If you touch it, well, you cannot probably see too much from this camera, but you get the idea probably. And the Ferrari with the extremely tricky front downforce, it kind of just grips like crazy. Why is the music not activating? Dear Discord. But I gained quite a lot. Really? Why is the music not playing? Yeah, I gained quite a bit here. Bear with me, I'm gonna close down the stream shortly, but...
Why am I out of nowhere in China here? I just hear Chinese music on the background. I did not expect that.
I do not hear anything. I had it muted to me. Why did it... Okay, whatever. Is this Chinese music even? I did max it out because I did not hear it. Anyway.
Okay. I just out of nowhere, I was not watching, I was just listening and I just heard music. Chinese music. Like.
Okay, alright. Yeah, maybe it's a bit too loud. Well, GG's. And my condolences for the Ferrari moments. In two races in a row, right? Yeah, it's fast car, it's good endurance car, but it's like Porsche. It's like Porsche GT3 on steroids. Hypercar Porsche GT3. It will snap the rear, and you need to control it somehow. Well, Gold 2. It's a gain. Profile. I want to check if It was not too much of a gain, to be honest. And then on that website, probably I am gold free, like that race something. 6 straight. Ay. Yeah, it's either you increase the rear wing, you drop the rear ride height, or you change the car. It's not an easy car. On the go setup, I did a safe setup. It's quite different compared to the eSport setup. Even the eSport setup, I adjusted it quite a bit to make it more drivable. But even the Genesis, like now with 2 extra rear wing, I was finally having the balance that I needed for the long run on the Warren tires. Yeah, these tires don't help either because they have just narrow window of bite, and at some point during a corner you are in that window and it just bites so much that it's difficult to control. 1 wing on the Ferrari. It's doable. Safe setup Ferrari Go are good. Yeah, I've done the Ferrari for Le Mans. I've uploaded them and then I re-uploaded with fixes. So CAD, maybe you have to re-download if you can. So for like a couple of days, it was my Ferrari setup from before VMS race, and after VMS I improved it further because I thought it was too sketchy. But esports setup is it's made for max pace. It is made for, well, for pole position in top split. Yeah, you need much more easier aero balance for general public, because yeah, that's just not drivable. Arda Erzen setups. Well, I think 3 Ferrari setups are from me. I just cannot recall which ones. Maybe Spa, Le Mans and Silverstone. I think I did a solid job at making it fast but drivable for Go. Yeah, he's crazy with the rake, but you know, it's kind of free pace. So it's same as with Porsche GT3. It's just not drivable if you don't appreciate the kind of balance that it has. So a random Porsche lover that doesn't know what it means to have engine on the rear might just download the Porsche and think it's gonna drive nice, and then it drives like a complete forklift. So yeah, I don't know. You do 11 tonight. Yeah, well, good luck with it. I think just decreasing rear ride height or increasing rear wing will help things a lot. Free pace into the... It is like that. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. You know, we raced Tatum Race Tech at Paul Ricard with the long straight. I was doing the setups, I was on rear wing 1 and max rear ride height. I made it drivable somehow. I don't even remember how. But it was like driving like iRacing to some extent. Just feeling for a little bit of front rotation so the rear doesn't snap. And it was slower. I needed more rear wing, even with the crazy long straight. So yeah, I was in the wall as well. Okay, let me quickly reload, replay. I want to see my huge save. I need to see it. I need to see that. And also I need to see quickly pre-quali standings for a VMS Pro, if I'm still alive. Not sure if it's visible enough. Ah, there you go. I'm in trouble. It's close. It's tight. Need to be top 9. It closes tomorrow evening, so I need to do a bit of this after dinner. Right. When did I have the snap? I can quickly check that in Motec. I will not really see it, right? I need to see... Anybody knows when did I have the snap? Maybe if I just click through it.
Which snap?
Out of Tertre Rouge. Tertre Rouge I almost crashed the car once. And
Yeah, I saw.
not on the last lap.
It was, I think... Was it lap 9 or 10?
That early?
Or was it? It was either at the end. It was at the end of one stint, I think.
Oh yeah. That was it. It's kind of the same as it was in the wet in the end then. Just that it's 5th gear.
We're seeing the Motec. We're not seeing it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Motec, turn off. I don't even know. It's just.
Here you lost it before the curb.
Mhm.
On the wet, you lost it on the curb.
But I was not really losing it. Like it rotated a bit, but I went on throttle, so it was stable going through the curb.
No, but you can see it on the way the car behaves just before hitting the curb. That it's already losing rear left grip.
Yeah, potentially. And then it's so easy to overcorrect it into the wall. So I was just kind of super lucky that I have caught it just in time.
That correction was crazy.
I was counter steering already.
I think that's something good with the Genesis, that you can actually do it like that. I think that not all cars allow it.
It's a bit easier to catch than many other cars. Ah, Daniela, I see. Yeah, I would like a proper OT 500 as well, still. It's full input. But just released it in time. Okay. Anyway. Let that be it for now. Thank you, Colin, so much again. Was a
Yeah,
big
no
help.
worries.
Now
All
waiting for the next special events. Le Mans 24
yes.
when?
Yeah, see you next year.
Yeah, they need to fix the game. Like this is just. I mean, I could drive today. I need to drop some details. Actually, let me do it now. Or maybe I mean I don't need to drop the details now because it's only 62 car races. That's really that crucial. But for you, it's just game crashing.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Not
anyway.
even drivable on one build.
Yeah. The battle of pub share with stability fixes. That's crashing even harder than public without stability fixes.
Yeah. Oh well.
Right. It's time. Thank you guys for watching, for the likes, for the subs, much appreciated. See you, I don't know when even. Let's see what's the next race. But good future for LMU coming anyway, pretty sure. Anyway, bye bye, see you.